A unique Maryland character has died, and you've never heard of Lefty Kreh unless you like to go fishing. And in the fishing world, Kreh was a legend. He even taught two presidents how to fly cast for trout. Well, Lefty died at his Maryland home at age 93 this week, and Scott Broom has a look at his remarkable life.
This is a story about a remarkable Maryland outdoorsman named Lefty Kreh. But I got to tell you something about me, too. I have loved fishing and the outdoors since I was a little kid. And Lefty Kreh was one of those guys I wanted to be. Some kids were into comics, but I was into Outdoor Life magazine in the 70s, and Lefty's articles about adventures in the wild made me dream big. In fact, back then I wanted to be an outdoor writer just like Lefty. It didn't work out that way. Everyone can't just go be a worldwide fishing legend whose elegant fly, the Lefty's Deceiver, ended up on a U.S. postage stamp. Lefty Kreh grew up fishing on his beloved Potomac River, caught catfish to feed his family. He fought in the Battle of the Bulge in World War II, and while working at Fort Detrick after the war, he discovered fly fishing. His first book in 1972 demystified the sport and caused his career as an outdoorsman and educator to take off.
Probably the most famous picture that we have.
So now we come to the 101-year-old fishing store in Baltimore called Tockerman's. Lefty loved this place, and he loved the current owner, Tony Tockerman, like a son.
If everybody in the world could be any just a part of what Lefty Kreh is, it would be such a fantastic world.
He guided presidents, Carter and Bush. They loved Lefty because his love of the outdoors was infectious and an equalizer.
He would talk to you the same way as he would to the president or to any movie star. Everybody was equal with him.
You know, I never met the man, but I've got a whole bunch of his legendary flies, the Deceiver, in my box to remind me of the iconic Maryland outdoor writer Lefty Kreh, who inspired me as a kid to pursue those outdoor adventures in the wild the rest of my life. Thanks, Lefty. Scott Broom, WUSA 9.
What a great story. Before he became an outdoor writer, Lefty worked at Fort Detrick in Frederick. He was the only man to recover from exposure to anthrax in the 1960s there that killed two others.